I think there's some basic things that I've already that I've inherited, which we need to move to try and conclude. I think it would be ideal for us to have a single regulatory telecoms regulatory entity for the region. We need to do things like eliminate roaming charges, because I think those things help just with the cost of service. But crucially, I think we actually have to take the deliberate policy that says ICT, digital technology, is a fundamental infrastructure tool to the development of our countries. The same way we need roads, ports, airports, is the same way we need the ICT infrastructure to be at the level that will allow the development to take place. So just our broadband capacity, for example, has to be addressed, ensuring that internet is small, and therefore you should have 100% internet penetration. Those are some of the issues that from a short-term point of view, I think we have to address. And then from a medium to long term, again, it goes back to the question of education and ensuring the curriculum. And I'll give an example. In Grenada, the curriculum now is just normal. There is no requirement for coding. There's no requirement for programming. And those are things we have to change, and it might be changed almost immediately. And even if we don't have the institutional capacity, it means we're going to have to import it and invest in it. Not just in Grenada, but I think throughout the region, to ensure that we give the next generation of Caribbean citizens the tools they require to ensure that ICT continues to drive our development. And I think that's one of the things I think I really would want to champion as part of CARICOM. I think my youthfulness gives me the privilege of making sure that we can pursue this vigorously, because I think really that's one potential advantage that we have. And, for much larger countries, you see for places like India, what that has done for the economy. So, we are not saying anything unique or new. You look at South Korea, for example, in their schools at pre-primary levels, and they're already way advanced. Coding is mandatory. It's just part, it's like math, English, a foreign language. So that's and that's why you have to have a knowledge-based society. Because if you don't have a knowledge-based society, you're not going to be able to develop, and you're not going to be able to meet the challenges. So that's why the education is critical. And I think in that sense, having an education policy that drives ICT and makes ICT, and the knowledge economy, basically part of our development, I think would be critical.